You ever think your roommate is bad? Like, maybe they leave dishes in the sink, maybe they're a little loud. Yeah, no, because the stories in this video, these are the kind of roommates that make you question living with another human ever again. We're talking about people who steal, lie, destroy things, and somehow just keep getting worse. Let's start off light, and then trust me, it gets insane. So this guy moves in with a new roommate. Everything seems normal at first, but after about a week, he notices something weird. His groceries are disappearing. Not like, oh, I forgot I ate that. I mean, full-on meals just gone. Milk? Gone. Snacks? Gone. Leftovers he just made? Gone overnight. So he brings it up, and the roommate goes, oh yeah, I've been eating your food. I thought we were sharing. My opinion, nah, this is already a red flag. You don't just assume sharing. That's not a misunderstanding, that's entitlement. Personally, I would have shut that down immediately, like day one. Anyway, he tells him, hey, don't eat my stuff anymore. Roommate agrees. Problem solved, right? Nope. A few days later, same thing starts happening again. So now he knows it's intentional. He decides to test it. He buys a cake, leaves it in the fridge, and injects it with hot sauce. Next morning, half the cake is gone. Roommate is in the kitchen chugging milk, dying. My opinion, honestly, that's deserved. But me personally, I probably would have just gotten a mini fridge in my room. Less drama, more peace. Story 2. This girl had a roommate who never slept. At first it was just late nights, music, talking, whatever, but then it turned into full-on parties at 3 a.m. on weekdays, random strangers in the apartment, loud music, shouting, and the worst part, she had work at 7 a.m. She asked her roommate politely, can you keep it down at night? Roommate says, relax, you're boring, you only live once. My opinion, that you only live once line, immediate problem. Because now you know they don't respect you at all. So things escalate. One night she comes home, and there are like 15 people in the apartment. She doesn't know any of them. People are sitting on her bed, eating her food, using her stuff. My opinion, yeah, nah, the moment strangers are in my room. It's over. I would have either kicked everyone out or called the landlord immediately. Eventually, she had to move out early just to escape. This one gets worse, so this guy's roommate seemed super chill at first. Friendly, clean, no issues, until rent was due. First month. I'm a little short, I'll pay you next week. Okay, fair enough. Next month, same excuse. Then it becomes a pattern. Now he owes thousands. But here's the crazy part. He's still going out every weekend, buying new clothes, ordering food daily. My opinion, see, this is what would have made me mad, because now it's not I can't pay, it's I don't want to pay. Big difference. So the guy finally confronts him, and the roommate just goes, why are you stressing? It'll work out. My opinion, it'll work out? With what money? Yeah, no, at that point I'm talking to the landlord immediately. Eventually the landlord gets involved, and both of them almost get evicted because of one person. This one starts normal, but gets creepy. So this girl notices her stuff being moved around slightly. Not stolen, just moved. Like her shoes are in a different spot. Her door is slightly open when she knows she closed it. At first she thinks she's just being paranoid. Until one day, she comes home early and sees her roommate coming out of her room, holding one of her shirts. My opinion. Yeah, that's not just weird, that's creepy. At that point I'm not even arguing, I'm just leaving. She confronts her, and the roommate says, oh, I just wanted to borrow something. But she never asked, and it keeps happening. Then one night, she hears noises in her room while she's trying to sleep. She opens her eyes, and her roommate is literally standing there in the dark. My opinion, nope, absolutely not. I'm gone that night. No discussion, no explanation, I'm out. She moved out the next day, saving the worst for last. So these roommates get into an argument. Nothing crazy, just about cleaning. But one of them completely loses it. We're talking yelling, screaming, slamming doors. Then suddenly he starts breaking things, plates, glasses, furniture. My opinion. The second someone starts breaking stuff, that's not just anger that's dangerous, that's when you need to get out, but it gets worse. Later that night, he goes into the kitchen and turns on all the stove burners and leaves them on. My opinion, yeah, that's not just being a bad roommate anymore. That's actually scary. That could have ended really badly. The other roommate wakes up smelling gas, turns everything off just in time. After that, police got involved and the guy was gone. So yeah, after hearing all that, your roommate might not seem so bad anymore. But honestly, stories like these are exactly why living with the wrong person can turn your life into a nightmare. If you've ever had a crazy roommate story, I know you've got something, drop it in the comments. And if you want more stories like this, neighbors, co-workers, even worse ones, just let me know. Because trust me, it only gets crazier from here.